Okay, so for this week's personal question, I chose to ask myself what is worth teaching and to study on that because I think it's an important thing to know. And my three sub questions were what do I do when I am required to teach something that I know or feel to be false? My second one is does my opinion really matter in regards to what is worth teaching as opposed to what is spelled out in the curriculum? And the third is how do I know what my students need to learn for their own growth? And in preparing this presentation, I chose to focus on the third one. How do I know what my students need to learn for their own growth? Because I feel like that's something I have the most control over. The So in looking at this question, I was able to find uh, four ways that I could prepare myself to be ready to know what my students need to know. The first one is it comes from Plato in the Cave. It says we need to teach real things, not just shadows on a wall. We need to be teaching them truths and showing them actual truths, not just our opinion, not just a shadow that we cast of it, so that they can decide for themselves and learn for themselves. Just like how Plato explained in the cave. The next one is prayerfully seek the Spirit's guidance as we teach. Uh, I really like Preach My Gospel, and these next three come from Preach My Gospel, really, because we can't really know what to teach our students, even if it's in secular things, if we don't have the Spirit with us, telling us what to say next, telling us who needs what at what time. The next one is be aware of each student's needs. We need to have a personal relationship, I think, with each student so that we can know what they need and how to help them personally because they're all individuals. And then we need to be fully prepared for the teaching situation we are entering. We need to, just like how Preach My Gospel explains, we need to fully understand the concepts we're going to be putting forth and fully know how to teach each student what we're about to teach so that they can get the most out of it and so that we can be the kind of a conduit for that information.